In the digital age, the lines between the physical and virtual worlds have become increasingly blurred. This intersection is perhaps most evident in the rise of non-fungible tokens, or NFTs. NFTs have captivated the world's attention, representing a new paradigm of ownership in the digital realm. But what exactly are NFTs, and why have they generated such immense interest and debate? NFTs are unique digital assets that signify ownership of a specific item or piece of content, such as digital art, music, videos, or even virtual real estate. Unlike cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, which are fungible and interchangeable, NFTs are indivisible and distinct. Each NFT has a unique identifier recorded on a blockchain that verifies its authenticity and provenance. The concept of digital ownership is not new. We routinely purchase digital goods from e-books to in-game items. However, NFTs introduce the concept of verifiable scarcity and provable ownership to the digital world. This has profound implications for artists, creators, and collectors alike, fundamentally altering how we perceive and interact with digital content. The emergence of NFTs has coincided with the growing popularity of cryptocurrencies and blockchain technology. This is no coincidence. NFTs leverage the decentralized and secure nature of blockchain to create tamper-proof records of ownership. Understanding the basics of blockchain is therefore crucial to grasping the significance of NFTs and their potential impact on various industries. In the digital realm, copying is effortless. A single image, song, or video can be replicated endlessly with perfect fidelity. This ease of reproduction has long presented a challenge for artists and creators seeking to establish value for their digital works. NFTs offer a solution by introducing the concept of digital scarcity. Imagine a digital painting. Anyone can easily download and share a copy. However, only one person can own the original NFT associated with that artwork. This NFT, recorded on the blockchain, serves as a digital certificate of authenticity. It proves ownership and establishes a verifiable history of the artwork's creation and subsequent transactions. To understand this better, consider the analogy of a physical painting. Countless prints or posters of a famous artwork may exist, but only one person can own the original canvas. NFTs bring this same principle to the digital world, allowing artists to sell limited edition or one-of-a-kind digital creations. The implications of this are vast. NFTs empower creators to monetize their work directly, bypassing traditional intermediaries like galleries or auction houses. Collectors, in turn, gain access to a new asset class with the potential for significant appreciation in value. The ability to verify ownership and provenance also adds a layer of trust and transparency to the digital art market. The transformative potential of NFTs rests firmly on the foundation of blockchain technology. This decentralized and distributed ledger system ensures the security, transparency, and immutability of NFT transactions. Think of a blockchain as a digital record-keeping system. Each transaction, including the creation, sale, or transfer of an NFT, is recorded as a block in this system. These blocks are linked together chronologically and cryptographically secured, forming a tamper-proof chain of information. The decentralized nature of blockchain means that no single entity, such as a government or corporation, controls the network. Instead, transactions are validated and recorded by a distributed network of computers. This decentralized structure makes blockchain highly secure and resistant to fraud. When an NFT is created or traded, the transaction is broadcast to the blockchain network. Miners, who are responsible for verifying and adding new blocks to the chain, compete to solve complex mathematical problems. The first miner to solve the problem adds the new block to the blockchain, and the transaction is confirmed. This process ensures that all NFT transactions are transparent and traceable. Anyone can view the history of an NFT from its creation to its current owner by accessing the blockchain. This transparency and immutability are crucial for establishing trust and authenticity in the NFT ecosystem. The impact of NFTs on the art world has been nothing short of revolutionary. For digital artists, long relegated to the fringes of the traditional art market, NFTs have provided an unprecedented opportunity to monetize their work and gain recognition. Before NFTs, digital artists struggled to establish value for their creations. The ease of reproduction made it challenging to prove ownership or scarcity. NFTs have shattered this barrier, allowing artists to sell their digital art as unique, collectible assets. This has led to an explosion of creativity in the digital art space. Artists are experimenting with new forms of expression, pushing the boundaries of what's possible in the digital realm. From generative art and AI-powered creations to virtual sculptures and interactive experiences, the NFT art world is a vibrant and constantly evolving landscape. The rise of NFT marketplaces such as OpenSea, Rarible, and Nifty Gateway has further fueled this growth. These platforms provide artists with a global stage to showcase and sell their work. Collectors, in turn, have flocked to these marketplaces, eager to acquire unique digital art pieces. The value of some NFTs has skyrocketed, with certain pieces fetching millions of dollars at auction. For example, Beeple's digital collage Every Days, the first 5,000 days, sold for a record-breaking $69.3 million at Christie's auction house in 2021. While the art world was among the first to embrace NFTs, their applications extend far beyond digital canvases and virtual sculptures. NFTs are transforming industries ranging from gaming and music to sports and virtual real estate, unlocking new possibilities for creators and consumers alike. In the gaming world, NFTs are being used to represent in-game items such as weapons, armor, and virtual land. These NFT-based assets offer players true ownership of their digital possessions, allowing them to trade, sell, or even use them across different games. Musicians are leveraging NFTs to connect with fans in innovative ways. NFTs can represent exclusive access to unreleased tracks, behind-the-scenes content, or even virtual meet and greets. By bypassing traditional music distributors, artists can retain greater control over their work and revenue streams. Sports teams and leagues are embracing NFTs to engage fans and generate new revenue opportunities. NFT-based collectibles such as digital trading cards, highlight reels, and virtual memorabilia allow fans to own a piece of their favorite teams and athletes. The metaverse, a collective term for immersive, shared virtual worlds, is another frontier for NFT innovation. NFTs can represent ownership of virtual land, buildings, and other digital assets within these virtual realms. As the metaverse continues to evolve, NFTs will play a crucial role in shaping its economy and governance. Entering the NFT marketplace, creating, buying, and selling digital assets. The world of NFTs might seem complex at first, but participating in this rapidly evolving market is becoming increasingly accessible. Whether you're an artist looking to tokenize your work, a collector seeking unique digital assets, or simply curious about exploring this new frontier, understanding the basics of creating, buying, and selling NFTs is essential. For creators, the process typically involves selecting a blockchain platform that supports NFTs, such as Ethereum or Solana. Once you've chosen a platform, you'll need to set up a digital wallet compatible with that blockchain to store your NFTs and any cryptocurrency you earn from sales. Next, you'll need to mint your digital asset as an NFT. This involves creating a unique token on the chosen blockchain that represents your work. Most NFT marketplaces offer user-friendly interfaces that guide you through this process. You'll have the option to set a price for your NFT or put it up for auction. For buyers, acquiring an NFT is relatively straightforward. You'll need to create an account on an NFT marketplace and fund your wallet with the necessary cryptocurrency. Once you've found an NFT you'd like to purchase, you can place a bid or buy it outright, depending on the listing type. Navigating the NFT marketplace requires diligence. Research different platforms, understand the fees associated with buying and selling NFTs, and be aware of the risks involved. As with any emerging market, volatility is inherent, and the value of NFTs can fluctuate significantly. navigating the challenges environmental concerns, copyright issues, and market volatility. While the potential of NFTs is undeniable, this rapidly evolving technology is not without its challenges. Addressing these concerns is crucial for ensuring the long-term sustainability and ethical development of the NFT ecosystem. One of the most pressing issues is the environmental impact of NFTs, particularly those built on energy-intensive blockchains like Ethereum. The mining process required to validate transactions on these blockchains consumes significant amounts of electricity. However, the industry is actively exploring more sustainable solutions such as proof-of-stake blockchains that require far less energy. Copyright infringement is another concern within the NFT space. The ease with which digital content can be replicated raises questions about ownership and authenticity. Determining the rightful owner of an NFT and preventing the sale of counterfeit works remain ongoing challenges. Market volatility is another inherent risk associated with NFTs. The value of NFTs can fluctuate dramatically, driven by factors such as speculation, hype, and market sentiment. As with any investment, it's essential to conduct thorough research, understand the risks involved, and only invest what you can afford to lose. NFTs, a balanced perspective on the potential and the pitfalls. The emergence of NFTs has sparked both excitement and skepticism. Enthusiasts view NFTs as a paradigm shift, ushering in a new era of digital ownership and empowering creators in unprecedented ways. Critics, however, raise valid concerns about environmental sustainability, copyright issues, and market speculation. It's crucial to approach NFTs with a balanced perspective, acknowledging both their transformative potential and the challenges that lie ahead. NFTs represent a powerful tool for creators to monetize their work, engage with audiences, and reshape how we interact with digital content. However, the long-term success of NFTs hinges on addressing critical issues such as environmental impact, copyright protection, and market regulation. As the technology continues to evolve, it's essential to foster a responsible and sustainable NFT ecosystem that benefits both creators and consumers. The future of NFTs, embracing the evolution of digital ownership. The NFT landscape is constantly evolving with new applications and innovations emerging rapidly. Predicting the future of this dynamic technology with certainty is impossible. But several trends suggest a future where NFTs play an increasingly significant role in our digital lives. As the metaverse continues to expand, NFTs will be instrumental in shaping its economy, governance, and social interactions. We can expect to see new forms of NFT-based assets such as virtual real estate, digital fashion, and even virtual identities. Interoperability, the ability for NFTs to move seamlessly between different platforms and blockchains, will be crucial for unlocking the full potential of this technology. As interoperability improves, we can expect to see NFTs used in more complex and interconnected ways. The environmental impact of NFTs will remain a significant concern. The industry's shift towards more sustainable blockchains, such as proof-of-stake networks, will be essential for mitigating the carbon footprint of NFTs. The future of NFTs is bright, but it's not without its challenges. By embracing innovation, addressing concerns responsibly, and fostering a collaborative ecosystem, we can unlock the transformative power of NFTs and shape a future where digital ownership is secure, accessible, and empowering. I encourage you to dive into the world of NFTs, explore the various marketplaces, and discover the exciting projects shaping this revolutionary technology.